So anyway, I just got back from Walmart. I want to start off with this. It's that time of the year, and you have. I encourage people to go and get their Girl Scout cookies, but I'll tell you, these little girls now are so brazen. They're like little ninjas now, little 9-year-old ninjas, and they had these signs, and they were flipping around. It's like their last day, so they were trying to say last chance, and they were like dancing around poles and just holding up signs and saying Girl Scout cookies and all that sort of stuff. And they were, I mean, it was just like they were sneaking in the corner. I swear, I saw this one Girl Scout come in and said, "You need cookies," and then disappeared. And all of a sudden, I see some Girl Scout with dozy dos in my face and said, "You gotta have these. They're $5. You gotta get them." And also disappeared. So, out of fear of my life, I decided to get a box. And I was hesitant at first. And this one Girl Scout came up to me and said, "If you don't buy these Girl Scout cookies, I'm gonna have dancing around a pole because I'll have daddy issues because daddy has to buy all these after I'm done." And her dad was like, and she said, "And I do not want my daughter to be called Amber as she does as she like dances at Men's Gentlemen's Club." I mean, it's just like so. Yeah, so I bought cookies. So I spared a life today. I helped out, but that's another story. Anyway, so I did this gig a few nights ago. It was a cool gig and everything, but it was only a handful of people. And I ran into random drunk woman. We all seen this one, and I was doing my act and everything. And she was like, "Well, yeah, yeah, woo! You're gonna you gotta be funny, and you better be funny, because I'm gonna heckle you." So it was just like, okay. And I introduced myself. Obviously, I have this accent. I'm in the middle of North Carolina, and all of a sudden you hear, "You ain't from around here." I'm like going, and I told everybody I'm from Long Island. That reminds me, I want to take a Long Island iced tea. So she's all, you know, and I'm just like doing my act and everything. And she was like, I was talking about upstate South Carolina. And she was like, "I'm from there." And I was compared to upstate New York. And she was like, "I'm from there too." So she was like, and all of a sudden I turned around, and then there were three of them. Okay, it was like a tribe of drunken Karens, and it was just like, and they were just like just going over, just doing their thing and everything, and they were all three of them were drunk and everything. I mean, and that's it was almost a weekend, so it was time to blow off, and I don't blame them. I drank too and everything, so it was not bad, but boy, I'll tell you, they were a tough crowd. I mean, but then they just like they lost it when the guy after me started playing Freebird. Here's the thing about me: I'm from up north, and it's Black History Month, so I'm not really too crazy about Freebird. Sorry, I mean I don't want to be lynched or anything, but I just feel like I just not into Freebird. Sorry. There's my cat. Cat has good taste, but anyway. But the thing is that I'm just not into Freebird, and you know, it's just too southern for me. Now I have a buddy of mine. He's from Connecticut. I'm from New York, and they were like, "Freebird, woo, Freebird, Skinner, the hell want them Skinner." And so you hearing that and everything, and everybody's looking at me and my friend from Connecticut, and we're like going, because this is the thing. It's like Freebird, where I'm from, Freebird is like sticking out your middle finger. That's Freebird, okay? And And that's how I care about that song, really. I mean, it's like one of those songs that those songs where you have to like put up a lighter and flick the lighter. No, with Freebird you have to like burn a cross. So anyway, so these three drunken women, all blonde, and instead of, it's like a tribe, like a National Geographic, and instead of like having loincloths, which probably might look a little bit better than what they were, they always have the same uniform: torn jeans, a tank top, sometimes torn too, and a bra strap sticking out. They have to have the bra strap sticking out. I don't know what that means. I don't care. I'm married. I'm beyond that state. And then they were just like gallivanting around with Freebird. Woo, Freebird, yeah, Freebird. And I'm like going, oh boy. And they're dancing around and everything. And one of them, and you could tell that I could tell the chief of the tribe because her tramp stamp is bigger than the other ones, other girls' tramp stamp. So that was the leader of the tribe, and she was like, "Woo, Freebird!" And then they were like dancing and strutting, going on top of each other, all three of them. And that's when one of them slapped the other one's butt. Okay, they're slapping each other's butt, and it was like, yeah, it was like this. It was like, get down. It was like the three. It was like the erotic Three Stooges. It was like Mo, Larry, and Doomy, and it was just like really, it was just very weird, and they're slapping it. And up from where I'm from, if you see a woman slapping another woman's butt, you know what we call that? A broken promise and a cold shower. Because that it's like they're doing this to like attract attention to who I don't know. I just hope that person paid their child support. But still, I just thought it was just very. It's like it was like I said, it was like a National Geographic thing. I was waiting for a British narrator going, British narrator like David Attenborough, like on channel, on like PBS or whatever, and it goes, "Today we have seen the leader of the tribe of Karens off the river of self-loathing and despair and poor life choices. As you see, one of the warriors slaps the other one on the buttocks, whereas the bull of the leader of the tribe sleeps, not even noticing this. Most likely going to have a cold shower afterwards. So they attract their mate, and then you hear the tribal dance, which is Guns N' Roses' "Sweet Child of Mine." And that was the thing. When Sweet Child of Mine came on, it was like all three of them were on top of each other, and they had the universal "I'm drunk" look on their face. So that was my tribal experience the other night. So anyway, so I'll do more stuff. By the way, everybody, my mom's doing fine, and everything's great with that. Thank you for your prayers and everything. But I'm gonna get going now, and if these three women who see this video now, please don't beat me up. So anyway, thank you. You have a good night and sayonara.